Get back in this game. He has been solid off the bench today. 8 points for Mark Barakoff. 3:25 to play, 74-72. Moody shows 3. Instead goes left wing to Sneed. Carey trying to post up Bartlett at that left block, and now he works to the right block. Mills providing help backside. Jumper no good, and Mills had to be there as Carey had Bartlett on his front side. Bartlett was fronting. He would have grabbed the rebound and laid it in. Huge rebound, Evan Mills. 74-72. Benson right block against Moody. Backing him down. Benson put it up. No, the tip by Evan Mills is in. We're tied at 74. Ohio Christian on an 11-1 run to tie it at 74. 2:40 to play in the game. Moody into the lane, double pumped and kissed it off the glass. It's a dozen for the senior from Compton, California. 76-74. 8th lead change in this game. Hillsdale, the 8th seed. One of the 2 at-larges. Give the selection committee credit. Baker threw it away. Taken away by Carey. Carey to the other end. Missed it up close. Good defense by Evan Bartlett to get back. Taken away by Russell. Russell setting up Baker. Firing a 3. Came up short. Rebound Evan Mills. Mills, no. Mills got it again. Mills put it in. Evan Mills has scored 4 straight points. A tip in and a putback. We're tied at 76 again. And a foul at the other end as Carey tried to work on that right side. We're going to charge it to Evan Bartlett on a hand check. It's his 3rd. And team over the 10 foul limit. That's number 12. Significant because Phil Carey will go to the line. Once he gets settled, I think his foot came out of his right shoe there. Kind of getting reassembled here is Phil Carey, and once he does, he'll get a couple free throws. And now, wonder if it's more than just a foot coming out of a shoe, as Carey grimacing in a little bit of pain, and the men in stripes being very generous here to give him a little bit of extra time. And I think Tony Stockman's saying, hey, let's play basketball. Minute 51 to play. Carey with 2 free throws here. The first one is good. Phil Carey, 29 points in the game. One more for Carey. Minute 51 to play. Chance to extend on a 1-point lead, and he does. Phil Carey with 30. Minute 50 to play. Number 8 leads number 1, 78-76. Every possession critical here. Trailblazers with a chance to tie or maybe take the lead. Underneath, Benson got free again. They were so worried about Nick Baker, the shooter, that when there was screen action off the ball, they both went with Baker, and it left Donovan Benson all alone again. 5th tie in this game. Hillsdale looks totally confused on that off-the-ball screen action with Donovan Benson and Nick Baker. Do we switch? Do we stay? Do we double? It's led to 2 easy ones underneath the rim for Donovan Benson. And a foul here as Evan Mills got a piece of Phil Carey as he tried to work. Well, it's either on Mills or Bartlett. And they're actually going to charge this to Evan Bartlett, and it's number 4 on the OCU point guard. Team over the limit, Carey back to the line. 73% shooter right there with the first. 31 for Phil Carey. Carey bends the knees and fires. Good again. 32 points from the hot hand of Phil Carey. 9th lead change. 65 seconds to play in our final quarterfinal game of the day. 80-78. Russell backing down. Here's Bartlett firing a 3. Too strong, no good. Benson an offensive rebound. It did not hit the rim. No reset. Benson under control in the lane. No. Russell caught it in midair and dropped it in. 33 from the 2-time National Player of the Year. Big players in big games. Wesley Russell, Phil Carey. The shootout continues. About a 14-second differential. Carey's three is no good. Baker had it, lost it, and it's going to stay with Hillsdale. And that is a huge call because after that shot will hit the rim, they reset it, and it's now dark. Whoever got that basketball there was going to have an opportunity potentially to get the final shot of this game. And now they're going to talk about this, but this is clear cut. There was a hit the rim, there's definitely a reset, and this shot clock is dark. I don't think there's no question of possession, anything else. It stays the way it is. 31.3 left. Trailblazers over the limit. McCain is back in with that gash bandaged up under his left eye. He stands at the left block, guarded by Benson. Mills going to pick up Marcus Moody and is really coming out far against him. I don't like that. If you're a Trailblazer fan, and now Mark Barakoff calls a timeout with 16.4 seconds left. Trailblazers trying to force overtime. Hillsdale wants to finish it here. Again, we invite you to stick around for the post-game show. We'll take a look at the final numbers. We'll put a headset on Tony Stockman, courtesy of Ohio Christian University. And we will talk to, if OCU wins, the Pickaway County Banking Center player of the game. If they do not win, we'll select that Pickaway County Banking Center player of the game regardless. So 51% shooting for the Trailblazers, 47% for Hillsdale. Teams about even in terms of rebounds. Both teams taking care of the basketball. I mean, this has been an evenly matched game. And somebody is going to advance to the Final Four. Somebody's going to play for a elimination game in the losers bracket tomorrow at 3:30. Trailblazers are over the limit. 13 fouls as a team. Hillsdale's committed 8, so nobody with fouls to give. And if it's Ohio Christian and they commit 1, it's 2 free throws for Hillsdale. You got to believe it's going to end up in the hands of Phil Carey. If he doesn't touch this basketball, somebody on that Hillsdale coaching staff is going to need to repent tonight. So that young fellow with 32 points tonight. Prior to that timeout, it was actually Moody that had it, which he has been solid tonight as well with a dozen. But we'll see what they elect to do here. 16.4 left. Moody's going to bring it in. They stack it right in front of Moody to the Saints. Trailblazers with Bartlett, Russell, Mills, Benson, and Hoover. Hoover's going to guard the basketball. We'll see if he does. He takes a look and guards it. They get it to Carey. Picked up by Bartlett with 13 seconds left. Tied at 80. Quarterfinal number 4. A ticket to Final Four Friday presented by Christ in Youth. 5 seconds left. Carey with 3. Carey with 2. Carey to send them to the championship, to the round of 4. And he did it. Phil Carey just buried it at the buzzer. Phil Carey, with the clock winding down, hit a 15-footer on the left wing, fading away. And the gunslinger from Zachary, Louisiana, has just taken the second Southwest Region team to the round of 4 here in the 2015 National Championship. And this is a stunned crowd in this building right now. You could hear a pin drop right now. Kurt Hayes. They put it in the hands of Phil Carey, who took his time and raised up and said, nobody's going to get a chance to win this game but me. And he buried it to win it. 82-80. Hillsdale College advances to the round of 4, and it is a stunned crowd here in the Maxwell Leadership Center. And you look at the defense, I hear Kurt Hayes, our guy running the camera, running the computer next to us, saying it's about as difficult of a shot. If you're OCU, you played pretty good defense. They didn't come and help. They played mano-a-mano, and Phil Carey methodically took his time and What we know right now is a 55-game win streak has ended, and we know that somebody new is going to be the national champions here in 2015. Hillsdale a winner, 82-80. We'll take a timeout. We'll play a video, tell you a little bit more about OCU, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the final statistics in this game, and we'll select tonight's Pickaway County Banking Center Player of the Game. A stunned crowd here in the Maxwell Leadership Center. Our first major upset as number 8 beats number 1, and you watched it right here on Turbo Sports Group.